Self-branding is a philosophy that focuses on helping people identify their inner motivations and then using that to make a positive impact on the lives around them. I'd like to introduce you to John DeMarines, a student of the course, who has a really great story about continuing his path towards self-fulfillment. Recently, I sat down with John to hear his story. Hey, John. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us about your story.
Oh, Larry, thank you.
I had a couple of questions for you. First, when were you first introduced into the concept of self-branding?
I took a class about a year ago, so it's been a little time, and it was good to kind of introduce some tools and concepts for me to use in my career.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how would you describe your satisfaction with your career direction at the time?
I would say searching. I mean, I was kind of doing my own exploration on the side, kind of one of those people, I think early in your career it's easier to you want to go up, you want to advance and learn. But as you kind of get, mid part of your career, it's like, well, there's a lot of things I like to do, a lot of things I can do, but what do I want to do? What am I passionate about?
Right. Okay. So I guess how did the class's material prepare you to make those kind of changes?
It really helped to kind of provide me a good structure. I had a good jump start, I think, on the class as far as I'd done a lot of self-study myself. Mm-hmm. So for me, it was good kind of doing the right stuff. But then using some of the tools kind of helped me, kind of guide me in my career exploration to kind of hone in on what I want to do and then figure out what are the right actions to go do it.
Okay. So I guess about that, what type of goals were you able to set and accomplish from going through the class?
So the first thing is, one of the key takeaways from the class was kind of your personal branding statement. Right. And I came in, I think I had the right context, but as far as trying to really think about what I really want to do, kind of the audience and how it's going to be perceived, was really thinking all about that brand. Okay. So that was really good. And then out of that was really able to kind of look at my own self, internally, what I want to do, what are opportunities at my company, what's going on in the industry, and really kind of hone in, like I said, on what I want to do, and further have conversation with my leadership team about what opportunities may be out there and that I'm interested in.
Okay, so I guess it sounds like you had a lot of conversations with other people.
Definitely.
Were there any individuals in particular who helped you along your journey?
One thing, I've always been somebody that kind of likes to solicit advice from a lot of people, okay, not just any one person. So I'd taken a class actually shortly before yours, just kind of about my career passions and so forth. And so it was good to kind of let me think big, mm-hmm, but your class really was able to bring me in to really hone in what I really want to do. So take it more tangible, more actionable, and it worked really a lot with my manager, okay, to kind of formalize what opportunities there were, what I wanted to do, to kind of help me prepare that kind of pitch for my leadership team to say, okay, this is an opportunity that we've got out for our team, mm-hmm, and I think John would be an excellent candidate for it. So it really helped me kind of go through that process, and then always think like most people, talk a lot to my peers, right, kind of want to see what they're thinking. People that are similar like me or some people that are different, to kind of compare and contrast, what do I really like.
It's like you were able to have a lot of fruitful conversations now that you kind of knew what you were moving towards.
Yes, it definitely helped kind of move the ball forward, so to speak, as far as versus kind of maybe stirring a little bit, right, to what path to go. And so it definitely provided me the directions and those actions to act on. Okay,
well, I guess last question, how do you plan to grow yourself next?
So I'm excited. In a couple of weeks, I got approval to go to a new conference to learn more about my career track that I'm interested in, talk with other people, get training. So to me, it was a big win. And then continue kind of the conversations with the leadership team. So how do we grow this new track inside my company?
Okay, so it sounds like you were able to just have more informed conversations and start taking actions towards going in the direction you'd like to go in.
Yes, definitely. So very pleased.
Great. Well, John, thank you for taking time to talk with me, and I wish you the best moving forward.
No, thanks again for all your help.
As you just heard, this wasn't John's first step towards developing his career, but the class's material helped him hone in on specific steps that he needed to take next. So whether you're just starting out to build your career or building on an already established career, we know that realizing career success through self-branding will help guide you further towards your purpose. Thank you to John for sharing his story, and thank you for watching.